Hi loves, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Morgan. I make videos about luxury handbags, fashion, and lifestyle, so if that's your thing, please subscribe and turn on notifications. I upload videos twice a week and I would love to have you here. Today I'm comparing the Chanel rectangular wallet on a chain to the square wallet on a chain. So I have a video comparing this rectangular wallet on a chain to my Chanel mini flap. So I'll link that video up above if you'd like to check it out. But I wanted to do a side-by-side comparison of my two wallet on a chains in the different shapes. I feel like the square is a lesser known wallet on a chain style that honestly needs more attention. We're gonna get into the features of each bag, what fits inside, and how they look on. So let's get into it. I'll just show you some of the similar features. Both have the tiny Chanel logo, which I love. Both in caviar leather. I got both of them last year. Both have card slots inside. They're laid out slightly differently because this one you can fit 2 rows of card slots side by side, and this one you cannot. They both have straps that are not removable, but they differ just a little bit, which I'll show you in a second. That is about all that's the same. It's mostly just the leather. Both of their straps don't remove. They both have card slots. There they get very different. So I'm going to show you each bag one at a time. So the rectangular one on the back has this little teeny tiny pocket. You can't fit much of anything in here. I usually put my building access card here. Maybe if I have my single house key, that's about it. And on the square one, you have a pocket that runs the length. So if you're in a pinch, you can, if your phone doesn't have some big giant case on it, slip your phone up and down. It sticks out, but it's great for a pinch. If you just need to like pop your phone in here, lock your house, and then it's gonna be in your hand, that's a great place that you can just do that and be hands-free. This is a great feature that I really love about the square that I actually had no idea existed until I went and tried on this bag. The difference is the chain strap. So this one is just your classic Chanel chain. It has the leather woven between the chain. It's very similar to other Chanel styles. Now this one has a shoulder pad. So I really like having a shoulder pad on a strap of my bag. And even though neither of these bags get heavy enough that like this chain doesn't really dig in that much, even if you pack it full, it's still nice to have because if you are wearing something strapless, this is much more comfortable on the shoulder. So if you're gonna predominantly wear this with like strapless tops or like evening dresses with like skinny straps and things like that, the square might be a better option in terms of how comfortable the strap is. Next is the layout inside. So in the rectangular one, you have this zip pouch here that runs the length of the bag. This is known as the love letter pocket in Chanel. The story goes that this was to conceal love letters back in the day, and it's just been a feature that Chanel has kept around. Then you have this one pocket in the front. You have a zipper pocket here, and then you have another pocket just here. So there's a lot of pockets in the front. I don't find much use for all of these pockets, to be quite honest. You have 6 card slots in the back. All of my cards go there. In the zipper pocket, I usually put a little bit of cash if I need to have cash with me. And then in this inside pocket here will be my Listerine strips. So it's nice, I guess, for organization if you have more like receipts and store cards and things like that. It has great organization for that, but for me, I'm quite minimal in terms of the cards that I carry around. That the 6 slots in the back are enough for my cards. That is the inside of the rectangular. You both have magnetic closures, which work just the same. Is another similarity I forgot to mention. On the inside of the square one, you do not have the zipper pocket in the back. You have 4 card slots here and then another 4 here. So this has 8 card slots where the rectangular has 6 card slots. So it's a good feature about this bag in case you do need to carry more cards with you. It also has this zipper pouch in the middle and 2 compartments to keep your stuff. The functions may seem quite similar, but they're little nuances that really can make a difference depending on what you like to keep in your bag and how you like to use it. So they're really good features to keep in mind if you're trying to decide between these two bags. Do you want to be able to put your phone in the back pocket? Then go for this one. Would you rather have more organizational pockets? Go for this one. Would you rather have more space? Go for this one. It's kind of a toss-up between the two, which one you should go for. It really comes down to which features you like the most and which bag you like on yourself the most. So now I'm going to show you what fits inside. So I've scooted you in a little closer. I've already put 6 cards inside. Now, I would typically, when I carry this bag, I take my phone out of its case because my case is quite bulky, yet it can still fit with its case inside, but there's just more room this way. Now, I'm just gonna put a compact in here, my lipstick I normally carry, my car key, and Listerine. And as you can see, that all fits very comfortably and it can still close. Just to put something in this little front pocket, I've got a little wipe. There are too many things in here to fit my glasses on the top, so I'll leave those out. But it closes, it's at capacity, so that's pretty much it that you can fit. But I would put my building access card here in the back. I did forget to put my house key, so you can just kind of stick it on the top there, and it still closes. So that's kind of max capacity without stretching this out too much. It does pack it full, but this is made to kind of expand. So I don't feel like this is overstuffing it, but anything more probably would be. Now I have the square one. I have already put some cards inside. And I wanted to show you that this phone actually can fit in the square as well. Now, I wouldn't pack the pocket with the phone in it very much, so I'll just put the little hand wipe in there, maybe my car key, my skinny house key, and my Listerine. That's enough for in there. But then I can also still fit my compact in the back, a lipstick, and I can fit my glasses on the top here, and it still closes. So that's what I like about this one. You can pack quite a bit more. Now it does start to get bulky and kind of bow out. So if you don't want this to happen, you can pack a little bit less, but for the most part, I still pack it like this and I feel that it is fine. Let me just show you if you remove the phone and keep it in the back. It's just a little easier to close. It still looks similar, like you still have this shape, so it's not completely misshapen when you put the phone inside. But this is what I'm talking about. This is a Samsung Note 9. And if you just need to quickly just pop it here while you're locking your house, it does fit in the back pocket. It doesn't fit this way, but you can just pop it right here if you're in a pinch and you need to be hands-free. Since I'm 5'6" tall and I wear about a UK 10-12 size, I'll just show you both of the bags on the shoulder. There is a slight drop difference. As you can see here, the hang is quite similar, but let me just show you cross body how they look, both of them next to each other. This one sits much lower on the body than this one. So if you are shorter, this one might be a nicer option for you versus this one, because this one is kind of at my hip level at the top of it. So if it was much lower on me, I don't know if I would like it quite as much. But this one for me personally sits crossbody a little too high on my body. Now I want to show you something individually that bothers me a little. So there is something about this size in Chanel, and it's the same with the square flap and why I haven't bought it. When I wear this bag crossbody, it doesn't sit flat. There's like a gap here between my body, and I just feel, because it's not like straight like this, I don't like the look on my body. So generally when I'm wearing this bag, I'm wearing it on the shoulder. Got this bag knowing that that was how I would wear it. So it's fine for me, but that's why I personally haven't invested more in a square mini flap, because this size of square sits quite odd on my body, I think. And it often kind of gets like, it doesn't sit level all the time. So that's something that can be a little annoying about this one, but I think it is still quite nice. If you want to keep it in the hand, because you have these two pockets, it's still quite easy to fit enough things for an evening out. Still have the strap here in the back pocket, so you can easily turn this into a clutch. If I was going to turn this into a clutch, I would probably hold it in the hand like this. It's a little too short to tuck under your arm. You can do it, but it's not super comfortable. So the best way I would say is just in the hand like this. The rectangular, my favorite way to wear it is crossbody. I feel like if you can see the difference, I feel like it just sits much nicer. Maybe it's the shape, maybe it's the length. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like it just looks a lot better on my body. This is actually not one that I would wear on my shoulder because it doesn't have that shoulder pad. It kind of would roll off my shoulder. You are gonna get the rectangular one. It's much better if you go into it knowing you're gonna wear it crossbody. I think you get a lot more use of it that way. You could also tuck this strap inside too. There's no division, so your stuff would be in here with it. I would really only recommend this if you're gonna hold your phone in your hand and you just have a few bits and bobs in here for an evening out. This one does tuck under the arm a little bit more comfortably than the square one does. Again, I do feel like it's better in the hand as a clutch. I think it just looks so much nicer. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and this comparison. I really didn't know about the square wallet on chain until I tried it on in store. So I think it really is a style worth checking out. And I hope this comparison gave you a few more pointers about each bag in case you're deciding between the two. Consider subscribing, giving this video a like if you enjoyed it, and follow me on Instagram to see how I style my bags. I post my outfit inspiration there, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!